meeting.
Could I ask then about we're in the Integrity and International Group, right?
Yes.
Yes.
When the issue of Julian Assange has come to the attention of the Commonwealth, I understand the primary agency addressing that is Dept, is that right?
I think generally, in light of the fact that they are responsible in terms of both consular assistance to Mr Assange and having an understanding of the process of the extradition requests that the United States have made of the United Kingdom.
Has your department been asked to provide advice? And I'm not asking for the content of the advice, just for whether it happened. Has your department been asked to provide any advice in relation to the current legal proceedings involving Mr Assange in the UK?
Senator, not specifically advice, but obviously keeping abreast of developments to understand where it is something that we've been doing.
Are you aware of the concerns raised by, I'll call them broadly the Assange camp, that if in the event the current appeals fail, that he may face rapid extradition to the United States and not be able to exercise his rights of appeal to the European Court of Human Rights? Are you aware of those concerns?
I am through the media, and I do recognise their genuinely held concerns, and I think there is an understanding that when the hearing on the 21st and the 20th and the 21st, I think, in the UK, there are a range of possible outcomes there. It could be that the court makes an immediate decision, or it could reserve its decision, and then there's a question in regard to whether or not then he would have the capacity to be able to make an application
to exercise
to the
those
European
rights.
Court. Yeah.
Has your department had any role in providing assistance, either directly to the mission in the UK or through DFAT, to seek to assist Julian Assange, an Australian citizen, through representations of the UK government, so that if that worst case scenario does happen, he's in a position to exercise his rights?
Senator, what I think I can advise is Attorney General Dreyfus was in Washington last week. I accompanied him there, and he met with the US Attorney General, and this matter was discussed.
All right.
I don't think I can add anything further to that, but I can confirm it was discussed.
Did the attorney make it clear to his US counterpart that the Australian government expected that Mr Assange would be in a position to be able to exercise these rights?
Exercise his
exercise these rights, including to apply to the European Court of Human Rights if that became necessary.
Going to the conversations that were had by the government with the foreign governments.
I'm sorry, Minister?
The Secretary said that she's not going to go into conversations that were had between the Attorney General and foreign governments.
All right. Are you able to provide any other detail about the assurances that the Attorney General sought from his US counterpart in relation to Mr Assange, Secretary?
Senator, I wouldn't frame it in terms of assurances. I just all I can confirm is that it was raised and discussed, consistently with the fact that the Prime Minister has previously raised it as well and indicated the Australian government's interest in this matter being resolved.
Did the attorney ask for the charges to be dropped?
I can't go into the details of any of the discussions.
All right, thanks.